Y'all need to get up.
Jay Brooks and the Morning Rush.
Show is just great.
I like what they talk about.
Oh, a terrific show.
I listen to their show every morning.
98.7 Kiss Country.
Day 36, we have 8 in downtown, gradually becoming sunny, but I see a lot of sunshine out the official Kiss Country weather window. We're supposed to get up to about 19 today. This time of the week, it's always fun. We get a chance to catch up with Sybil at the Humane Society for the Shelter Scoop, brought to you by Garner Vet Clinic and the Garner Pet Resort in Washington. And I want to bring up a little thing, and maybe I don't know if we can see him today or not, maybe or maybe not, but this little dog that I saw, I can't remember what it was. I texted, I said, this guy is so cute. If I could, I would adopt the guy or girl.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a picture of me.
No. Far from that one. Oh, by the way, you can actually watch this on the 98.7 Kiss Country YouTube page right now. I'm going to try and get it. I don't know how. I'm not like an IT techie kind of guy. I know just enough to get by, but to put it on like websites and things, it's a little bit of a struggle for me. So just be looking for it somewhere in there. Now, did you get a chance to get a little Hemingway?
No, he's having a puppy moment.
Oh, he is. Okay. All right.
Yeah, he has had his breakfast and then did his little bathroom routine before he got the chance to be let outside, and now he's
outside.
Painted a picture. He did a little bit of abstract art in his kennel.
Yeah, he is such a cutie, though. Man, alive. How long has he been in the kennel or at the Humane Society?
Hemingway is a German Shepherd mix puppy. We're not sure what he's mixed with, something. He's been here for just a little over a week, about almost 10 days. Super cute. He came in as a stray. He was just found wandering in the community and was brought in as a stray. And, we list all of the stray animals on our website and put out the information out there. There you go.
Here,
man.
I just put it up on her. So I got the picture from my phone.
He's kind of doing the side eye, like, oh.
But how could you not give him whatever he wanted with a look like that?
Well, that's exactly, what puppies are made for, is to just get what they want.
Yeah.
Oh, Kitty about knocked over my tripod here.
But if you go to the YouTube page, you can watch that on 98.7 Kiss Country. So, but
Hemingway came in as a stray, and we hold all strays for a full 7 days to give an owner an opportunity to come out and reclaim them, be reunited with their pet. Not a single call. No one stepped forward to claim ownership of little Hemingway. So after that 7 days is up, now he's made available for adoption. He is so cute. I mean, so adorable. But he's your typical puppy. He's not house trained, obviously. And in a shelter environment, it's really hard to house train a dog. But this time of day, our staff comes in and really early and feeds everybody. And then, everybody's let outside. And a lot of the dogs, most of our larger dogs, they have indoor-outdoor access in their kennels. So they can just go in and out. So a dog that is already house trained will do just fine. But Hemingway, we have him in one of our dog suites because he's a little guy and he needs that extra quiet time. So he has not been let outside yet this morning, and he has, made a bit of a mess in his kennel, which is typical of a puppy. There's no sugarcoating that. I didn't want to. I know that you badly wanted to see him, and I think more than that, you probably wanted me to be holding a poopy puppy and then be covered in it all day.
Right, exactly. No, I would never wish that upon anybody.
I know that's your thing. That's your MO.
But
I mean,
if people see this kind of thing, not just Hemingway, this little special pet, but any other animals, can they come out and hold them, play with them, take them for a walk? Is that something people can do now these days or no?
Yes. So, COVID has changed the way everybody's doing everything right now. And it's just, we're all kind of in a holding pattern until, things look up and until the vaccine rolls out in our area, available to more people. Our big goal is to keep our staff safe, because no matter what, we have to have people here every day to take care of the animals in our shelter. And that's our biggest priority. We're doing adoptions, and we ask that people that are interested, that they fill out an application first. That's available on our website. You can do that online. That way, if, let's say you're filling out an application for a dog that needs to be the only other pet in the home, we list that on our website, but sometimes people are so excited they fill out that application and, in their app, they list the pets that they have in their home already. Well, that would not be a good match, so we can kind of screen those kind of things out and talk to people to say, well, here's, a more appropriate fitting pet for your household. So it kind of gives us an opportunity to have a conversation with people before they come to the building, just to make sure that we're, connecting them with the right animal that will fit their needs and an animal that will be happy in their care as well. Now, a dog like Hemingway, of course, we get these cute little puppies, and who does not want a puppy? I don't want a puppy because they're like the next step up between cats and a baby. They're a lot of responsibility and cleaning. And so I enjoy having them here at the shelter, but I would not want one, at home to be taken care of. They're a lot of work. But cute puppies like Hemingway, I think we've already received probably like 40 applications for him. And we've only had him online, accepting applications for about 3 or 4 days now. But we aren't a first come, first serve. So the staff will review all those apps and find the home that will best fit his needs. And there might be like, a dozen homes in that pile that are great homes. So it's just narrowing down and looking at what would kind of be the best environment for a dog like Hemingway.
Well, I tell you what, if I had room, I don't know. I haven't seen a dog that I go, but if he would stay that little, then it'd be a different story. But I know he's going to get bigger.
Oh yeah, he's going to be a big boy.
Yeah. So then I go, well, maybe not such a good idea.
Well, and that's how we get a lot of dogs is people buy a puppy and it's so cute and it's so adorable. But, as was your dog a puppy when you got her originally?
She was, what was she, like 2.5, 3 years old?
Oh.
Dixie.
Okay.
Yeah, but
puppies, like puppy dogs, they kind of stay in that puppy stage for a year or more in some breeds, and they require a lot of training. And having a puppy is a lot of work. It's fun, but it is a lot of work. And, sometimes people go into it not knowing the amount of work that it's going to take. And, a couple months in, the dog is peeing in the house or pooping in their shoes, chewing on stuff, and they just don't have, the ability to deal with that. And that's how we get a lot of animals here, dogs that are still in that puppy stage.
Well, and it's funny because dogs will have like an alpha male type thing where they're, they have one commander or whatever they call it.
An alpha.
Right. But because we had the situation in our house with another dog that would, that we had super cute dog, trained at everything, but chewed every shoe that my wife ever had.
Oh, I bet your wife has cute shoes too.
Oh, and it wouldn't be both of them. It'd be one, so she couldn't wear the other. And then it would be, so it was just my wife and that dog didn't get along too well, but I said, he's just a puppy. It just means
I know that's what puppies do. They chew on things, and diversionary tactics is what we always recommend. So give them plenty of things to chew on. Puppies have those sharp little teeth, and they want to grind them on things, and so give them things to chew on that are safe. Like raw hides are good for a dog to chew on, but we always recommend that you supervise a dog when they're chewing on a rawhide, because pieces can break off and get lodged in their throat. Same thing with bones. We don't recommend giving like chicken bones or smaller bones, but giving an animal something to do. Kong toys, if you're familiar with that.
Oh yeah.
I would say almost indestructible, but we've had plenty destroyed here over the years. But those are the toys you fill up with like peanut butter and some dog treats or whatever, and it gives the dog an activity and keeps them busy. But the biggest thing is like we're all, I know your lifestyle and my lifestyle, we're all really busy, even though we're like in weird times right now, but still we're on the go all day. We get home, we have stuff to do. A dog requires a lot of time, a puppy, and training and exercise, and they need to go outside and walk and play a lot. Because if you don't wear a dog out, especially one that's a German Shepherd mix,
right.
If you don't, a tired dog is a happy dog, and a tired dog is a dog that will be less likely to get in trouble.
I know we've got a German Shepherd that lives next to us, and he's a joy to be around, but big dog. When he comes barreling at me, I'm going, stop. I don't need my knees taken out today.
Well, and German Shepherds, I mean, you look at like service animals, like canine units for police departments. It's almost always German Shepherds because they're one of the smartest dogs that can follow commands.
Mhm.
They are working dogs, and they need a job to do. There's lots of dogs out there that are working class dogs, like German Shepherds, Collie, Border Collie mixes, and Australian Shepherds. Those are herding dogs that need animals to herd. But German Shepherds especially, they are very intelligent, and
Very low.
they need a stimulating lifestyle that stimulates them mentally and physically. And so if they're not provided that, that's when they get into trouble, and
Right.
can become destructive in your home.
Yeah. But I've noticed that this one anyway, is very loyal.
Oh yes, and that's also why they're good canine units, because they're very loyal to their handler. Most canine units that I'm aware of, they live with their handler, and then when they're off the clock, they take off their collar, and then the canine unit knows, okay, my work day is done. Now it's time for me to have fun and be a dog. But then when that collar goes back on, they're back on the clock.
Back to work, yeah.
But yeah, they live with their handler, and then when they retire, they permanently live there.
Right. And the one that lives next to me, until he got used to me, he would, if I talked to the neighbor, his handler,
Yeah.
he'd be laying there in the yard all nice and just laying there. And then all of a sudden I'd start talking and it would start barking at me. Like I'm not supposed to talk to my neighbor, to his master. And eventually though, now that we've become friends through the summer.
Well, dogs, like, they assess the people that are interacting with their owner. And, most dogs, it's a pretty quick assessment of like, okay, well, my owner likes them, so I'm going to like them too. But, sorry, Jay, but I'm sure with you, the dog needed a little bit of extra time to assess. Is this a good guy or a bad guy? And, it just took a lot longer time, I think, than usual, maybe.
Yeah. Well, then when you get the toys and you start throwing, the dog brings it back to you, then you're good. But when when it's coming back with the toy after you threw it, you're like, okay, don't stop. I'm going, my knees are going to be taken out here in a minute. But it's just, when you get, like I said, when you got a big dog coming at you like that, it's like, oh boy, Dixie would do the same thing, my black lab, but she'd watch out for the knees. She knew better.
Yeah. If you have a big dog that's very playful, they can take you right down.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that's for sure. Well, if you want more details and you want a little puppy loving, or you got a dog that you want to find that's going to be loyal to you and you be loyal to them, definitely check out the Humane Society of North Iowa and on their Facebook page, and also the hsni.org. You can do that as well, and contact them out there to see if you can set up an appointment to go see somebody and make that adoption. So, Sybil, as always, great to see you, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Sounds great. Have a great day.
This is Josh Cunningham, General Manager of Hosmer Honda in Mason